Well, we've arrived at Liverpool's Trades Union Centre and it's a hive of political activity. Both CND and Greenpeace are based here, for example. But in amongst all that, the Onset are busy preparing to play a number for us, and it's called Precious Love.
Well, we like country music, we like rockabilly, we like blues, we like bits of jazz, reggae. It's all in there, you know. I think we like rock and roll, but we're not really a rock and roll band, but we are as well.
Si, you seem to be quite different to a lot of the other bands that we've spoken to. There's a lot of sort of guitar music and very little else. A deliberate move?
What, to sound different? I know, I think it's just because we've all come from different backgrounds and different parts that we've just taken who we are rather than what kind of music. We're more trying to just create it from the individual, you know, and so you put 5 individuals together, you'll get a better sounding thing rather than if you tried to sound like somebody else.
Precious love, precious love, precious love, precious love.
I think that what we do will stay because I think all good music does stick around, and it doesn't age. It has a lifelessness about it, you know.
Yeah,
I think it's fair to say.
Lyrically as well, you do push yourselves very hard, and you have been written off as just a protest group in one article that I saw.
Well, we sing about love as well. You know, there are so many issues in the world today which need confronting. You know,
we as musicians, we have a responsibility, which not many musicians take up, to actually say how we feel the world is and how it just reflected as a mirror, so that we can actually say, this is how it is. You can take what we say as, you know, the truth or the false of the matter, but this is how we see it, you know, and that's all that we can do. We have a responsibility to do that rather than telling people, you know, to go down the disco and just get off your head on acid or something like that, you know, because that's not a way to do anything.
I feel affection in the connection. I feel friendship in this love so dear. I feel a longing in this belonging, infatuation in the relation, because that's love. It's precious love, precious love.
Well, it's very hard when you sing about love to not sound twee or pretentious, you know. But I think if you've really experienced love and you know what it is, I think it makes it a bit easier, you know.
Precious, 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 precious love.
So, Mike, you've got an extra song up your sleeve. What's that?
It's called Talkin Record Sales Blues, and it goes like this. Well, there's a mean LP, have you heard it yet? It's by a rockin' band called the Onset. Take it home, hear the first track. After that, there's no turning back. There's no saying what you do when you hear the LP all the way through. Probe had success with Half Man, Half Biscuit. Heard a demo tape, thought they'd risk it. They put us in the studio, you should have seen us go. What do we now have to show? Some of the greatest tunes that you'll ever know. Well, if you're ever slinking around in town, you'll want to hear the newest sound. Go to Probe Record Store, tell you where it is if you've never been before. You know Whitechapel at the bottom of Chester Street. Turn right, turn left, just follow your feet. It's right there. You see, it's getting harder for a band to be, hard for the independent record company. The big labels have monopoly, manufactured bands, manufacture money. Got you being on top of the pops to get your record into the shops, almost. Well, about the LP I was telling you about, you can go and buy it, but you needn't rush out while the masses in the mega stores are buying the fakes. Ours is selling like cold cakes, called the Pool of Life. You might hear it yet, it's by a good rockin' band called the Onset.